Hello everyone and welcome to the Viking channel. So let us begin to explore Ragnarök. When Ragnarök finally has started, everyone is coming out and all hell is breaking loose. We have the Fenrir wolf, we have the Midgard serpent, we have all monsters. They are trying to fight the Aesir gods, the Vanir, the human beings. And they are actually managing to do that. The gods will die in Ragnarök. The sky is black. There is a stormy, awful weather. And in this we have all these evil actions. Ragnarök. In the Prose Edda we can read about the start of the end, a description of the Thimble Winter. And the Thimble Winter means an extreme winter, like in Minnesota, where I live during winter time. First will come the winter, the Thimble Winter. Snow will drive in from all directions. The cold will be severe and the winds will be fierce. The sun will be of no use. 3 of these winters will come, one after the other, with no summer in between. But before that there will have been another 3 winters with battles taking place throughout the world. In the Prophecy of the series, one of the first poems in the Poetic Edda, she tells about the creation of the world, she tells about Ragnarök, she tells about all the events with the god. And this is how she describes when all hell has broken loose. Brothers will battle to bloody end, and sister's son their sib betray. Woe is the world, much wantonness, axe age, sword age, sundered are shields, wind age, wolf age, ere the word crumbles, will the spear of no man spare the other. Odin is also preparing for Ragnarök, and he has done so for a long time with his warriors up in Valhalla. And in the Edda we can read about his preparations. Crowded over the gods, Gullinkambi wakes the heroes. Garm bays loudly before Gnipa cave, breaks his fetters and freely runs. The fates I fathom, yet farther I see of the mighty gods, the engulfing doom. And the seeress, in her poem, she's telling the story of both the creation and the end of the world, like she is part of it, she is seeing it, and she gives us the details about what is going on. Sails a ship from the east, with shades from here, over the ocean stream steers it Loki. Loki, the trickster, he will not survive Ragnarök. He is bound to a bed, and there is the serpent above him dripping his venom down on Loki. His wife Sigrun is there to try to catch up the venom, but she doesn't manage to do that. Loki dies. The battle is fierce, the sky is dark, there is no sun, there is a howling wind, and in the Edda, again we can read, neath see the land sinketh, the sun dimmeth, from heaven fall, and the fair bright stars. So in this battle, everything is going under, monsters and the human beings and the gods. The Prose Edda continues to say that Thor will kill the Midgard serpent, and then he will step back 9 feet. He will die from the serpent's poison. The wolf will swallow Odin, and that will be his death. Loki will battle Heimdall, and they will be the death of each other. Next Surt will throw the fire of the earth and burn the whole world. So this is from the Prose Edda, so the description of Loki is a bit different from the Poetic Edda. When all this is said and done, the world has gone under, the world is gone. And in the prophecy of the seers, it's a description of what happens. And it says, I see green again with growing things, the earth arise from out of the sea. There will the gods, all guiltless throne, and live forever in ease and bliss. A dawn cometh to the doom of the world, the great Godhead which governs all. And this end of the description of the world can be compared to the book of Revelation in the Bible, when the world is going under and the new world is coming up. In this new world, which is green and it's sunny, only two gods are coming into that world. Balder and Höd will dwell in Odin's hall. Odin is dead, Thor is dead, Loki is dead. Only two gods continue. And they are coming into the green pastures, and there is golden pieces from the game Nevatal. And then the world starts again. So the world has been cleansed. Because of the slaying of Ymir, the world has to go under, and it's destined from the beginning. This is part of the Vikings' worldview, that their destiny is always made. When they go into a battle, they know that even if it's an end, I will not die. I will go to Valhalla and I will prepare. Because we do have to pay the debt for the slaying of Ymir. When that is done, we have the new world coming out. These are the underlying reasons for how the Viking Age people would perform their daily life, how they would go into battle, and how the world was set up. And while the gods were still alive, still waiting for Ragnarök, they would sacrifice to Thor for a good harvest, they would sacrifice to Odin if they wanted to have luck in warfare, and they would sacrifice to Frey and Freya for good fertility. That is what they based their action on. The idea of the beginning and the end. So you go into warfare, your destiny is already made by the Norns who lived at the roots of Yggdrasil, and Yggdrasil as the center of the world. And you have to appease these gods. But you go into a battle, and even if you're not coming back home, you know that that was the destiny, and then you go to Odin. Or if you're not in a battle, if you're an older human being, or if you're a child or a woman, you will go to Niflheim and be guarded there by Hel, and still waiting for Ragnarök to come. So in order to understand the end, we must understand the beginning and the price that has to be paid. That reflects the action of the people in the Scandinavian Viking Age. Thank you for listening, and I hope to see you in the next episode in this Viking series.